Welcome, dear youngsters. Another day of celebration to me in this Navaratris to be with you for some time. Like every day, let us start our day with prayers, then one thought sharing, then the message from Geeta for day, Lord Krishna's message, Geeta's message, then we'll have one shloka for mother. You're following me from last 2 weeks, so you know what are the prayers. Else refer to our earlier talks. Very short and sweet, 20-30 minutes, just to help us out, to empower us with right understanding. Thank you. So three times Om, then the mantra for being together, then the mantra for Guru, mantra to remove obstacles, mantra for getting the knowledge from Saraswati Mata, then Hanumanji's mantra. These are the ones we are doing right now. Maybe after a couple of weeks, when you are familiar with this, I'll learn or we learn some other new mantras. Om, 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 Om Sahana Bhavatu, Sahano Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhetamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gururdevo Maheshwarah Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvighnan Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Om Shri Mahaganadhipataye Namah. Om Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupiణि Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Me Sada. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Buddhirbalam Yashodhairyam Nirbhayatvam Arogata Ajadyam Vakpatutvam Cha Hanumat Smaranat Bhavet. Om Shri Hanumate Namah. Wonderful. Mother related mantra towards the end. So, in our 4 programs of the day, first is done chantings. Second one is the thought for the day. What is the thought for the day? So simple it is. What is it? Ki, unless we know, we should not and we can't do. And just mere knowing also is not sufficient to get what we want. Then, after knowing, don't stop. Then, what? Do. Only two rules. By doing, only the result comes. But by doing only, the doing happens. Keep a principle just to do it. Don't procrastinate. Don't postpone. Don't be lazy. The only way to conquer the terrible lifelong enemy called as laziness is just to do it. Make it a habit. Of course, you know what to do, what for to do, then you do it. Example, I tell you early morning. Night only you think is सुबह उठना है. And you put alarm, tell mother, father, brother, sister. Lord himself wakes you up because by mistake you have desired first time that you want to get up in the morning. The moment you get up, 5:30, 5 o'clock, immediately the powerful mind, lazy mind, it says, what is there to get up so early? Only the birds get up in the morning, only animals get up. You are a human being. And Swami's class is at 12:45, 1 o'clock. What is the need and hurry of getting up? Soja beta, mere ladla, mera pyara. This is the mind will make you sleep. Like that, every night we think of getting up morning, and every morning we are woken up by the Lord or Prakriti, and we are told by our powerful mind to sleep. And like that, you start doing your thinking from the age of 14. You come to the age of 114 years also, Still it continues. That every day we think, but no day we do. Then what is the way? Simple answer. देखो भाई, to get up in the morning, what to do? You have to get up. Is it not? To speak the truth, what to do? You just speak truth. To be honest, क्या करना है स्वामी जी? अरे महाराज, to be honest, just to be honest, that's it. Yesterday we spoke about what to do, Swami, to keep smiling. Arey yaar, to keep smiling, you just keep smiling, that's it. What is the problem with us is we do where we are supposed to think, and we think where we are supposed to do. One is a fun matter is this funny thing. Second is what? Otherwise, people think after the doing. Wise people, they think in the first and then immediately they do. As a youngster, what you make habits from now onwards will continue with you not only this life, next life also. So, non thinker, non doer, a great liability to the world. Doer without thinking is a confusion creator. Thinker, knower, but doing nothing is only a philosopher. The one who thinks, understands, and just does, he alone becomes successful. In some of the things, immediately you have to do. Like you have a bad habit of any sort, abuses, or maybe some habits of smoking, etc., or wrong company of the friends, or hours together spending on cell phone and wasting time, energy. What to do? Stop doing. That's it. That is it. Doing you have to do. So to the positive things. What to do to serve parents? You just serve them. What to do to help at home? Do the work. That's it. All the dust is there. What is there to sit and think about it? Take the jhadu or laga do khatam. Room is very dirty. What to do? What is there to do? Room dirty है तो what is the meaning? You do the cleaning. स्कूटर खराब हो गया क्या करना है अरे रिपेयर कर नहीं आता तो ले जा गैराज में you understand what we do is postpone that a sign of laziness that increases laziness we have to conquer the laziness at this moment and we have to make a habit of being active and not lazy only way for it was just to do like the morning example I told. What is to be done? The moment you get up, don't talk to the mind. Just go under the shower, stand there for 10 minutes with the shower open till that nidra goes away. And it goes away because water removes that laziness. Then you know that mind which was telling you, so jao. Though after that fresh ठंडा pani, when you come out and you ask the mind, अब बता क्या करूँ मैं सो जाऊँ माइंड विल टेल you अब क्या करूँ मैंने कहा मना कर दिया सो जाओ करके कहा you did not sleep you took bath and what I can do then do go do the study mind only will cooperate so what is the law today rule today we are making 3rd October 2022 Durga Ashtami day what is the decision just to do it by doing the doing happens and by doing only the success or the gaining happens. So don't do without knowing and just don't remain without doing only by knowing. Be a knower, be a doer, be an achiever. Make a habit. And what is a big philosophy in that? That you have to reject it. It's a common sense. If you don't want, what can I do? Common sense is the most uncommon thing. Is it not? Only there is a commonness in the word, but in the practicality, everybody is uncommon in the common sense. Highly intelligent thinking people also are sometimes without common sense. That's example of a Newton or somebody great scientist. He told his servants, it seems, to make two holes to this door, one big one and small one. Why? He says, when I am doing my research, two cats are coming and troubling me. One is a very big one is a very small one. Therefore, make two holes. And they being his servant, they also did the two holes, ek bada, ek chota. And if you have understood it, then you are not as great as Newton. If you have not understood, you are as intelligent as him. Now, what is the intelligence there? When two cats are there, one big and small, is not one big hole enough through which both cats can go? The big people also miss the common sense. In the same way, don't justify. Swamiji, I never have a common sense. I think you believe me that I am very, very big person. Simple common sense it is. Ki by doing, the doing happens. Just do homework, just to do. Exercise, just to do. Appear applying for the exam, just to do. Prepare for the exam, just to do. Write the exam, just to do. Love somebody, just to do. Forgive somebody, just to do. Be happy, just to be. That's it. करने से करना होता है, करने से फल मिलता है। ऐसे बैठ के देखने से कुछ नहीं होता। एंड व्हाट वी डू? जस्ट पुट द हैंड, गो ऑन वाचिंग, वेस्टिंग द होल लाइफ। Like that man of 60 years was asked by a youngster, "What are you doing, sir?" "Oh, I am just thinking what to do." From when? From the childhood. Till now, still thinking only. Not yet decided what to do. With such people, what to do? Just throw them away. You do the thing. Just do the noble things. Just do it. That's it. If you postpone, it gets postponed. That very worst habit of laziness comes. मतलब क्या हुआ इसका सारांश? तुरंत कर दो बस। एक बार कुछ करने का है मन में, मतलब समथिंग इज टू बी डन, इफ यू आर कन्विंस्ड अबाउट इट एंड इट्स अ गुड थिंग, इट्स अ नोबल थिंग, इट हेल्प्स यू इन योर करियर और सक्सेस और प्रोग्रेस, जस्ट डू. Equally true is, if that is bad, just stop doing it. That's it. It goes away slowly. Like how to come to class. Just start coming. It happens. Natural it is. How to avoid that thing? Just stop going. It's over. It goes away. Good friend. Just be friendly with him. Friendship develops. Useless fellow troubling you. Stop interacting. He goes away. In this way, just to do it is a thought for us. Okay. Now come to Bhagavad Gita. Same like this is Gita. We are into second chapter, seventh shloka. Chapter second name is what? Sankhya Yoga. In that, all the detailed knowledge required to empower ourselves to achieve every success of this world and a higher world are given. Of course, they are hidden. They are all the Sutra Rupa formula. We have to open the formula and understand. And I'm not telling all the higher detailed things to you. Whatever is catchable required for you. So the shloka one told about Arjuna. How was he? Ashrupurna akula ikshinam. Then Kurbaya Varayavishtam Vishidantam. Kurbaya Varayavishtam Ashrupurna akula ikshinam Vishidantam. To this Arjuna, how Bhagavan gave a life-saving drug type of strong medicine or a hunter beating. First he objected, second he insulted, humiliated. To bring him out of that mood. कभी कभी ऐसा होता है, बहुत गाली देने के बाद ही लोग सुधरते हैं. So the objection was कुतः त्वा कश्मलमिदम्, and then the blaming was, or the insulting was, klaivyam asmagamah. So what is the kashmalam? Is the kshudra hridaya darvalya. The kashmala, impurity, the virus is the weakness of the heart. What is the effect of the weakness of heart, the virus leading to the disease? Klivata, the unmanliness, impotency. With that unmanliness, impotency, what happened? In spite of all the abilities, opportunities, faculties, capacities, talents, yet you don't want to fight the war or do your duty or put your efforts to success. You give up bow and arrow, the instruments, and sit down. Ineffective. So what is to be done? That hridaya durvalata, give up and rise and fight. And what is the cause of hridaya durvalata? Only one thing, attachment. Love all, don't get attached to anyone. Respect and revere your goal. For that, anything to be done, you do. Anywhere you are lost, you are caught up, you are attached with all your father, mother giving you all the money, all the abilities, all resources. Still, you can't do work, you can't study, you will never pass, you will never get the job. Satyanash Jivanka. So, the Durbalata causing attachment, give up. When the attachment is given up, the klivata goes away. When the klivata is given up, all the energies, abilities, resources are gathered. With that, you stand and fight the inner and outer war and become successful. This is the most beautiful, important, every day to be remembered shlokas and meaning. especially the youth. Kutastva kashmalamidam vishame samupasthitam anaryachustam. You will destroy your past. Aswargyam, you will destroy your future. Akirtikaram, in the present you will be so humiliated everywhere. Give up that klibata of the weakness of the heart, born out of the achievement, and come to the manliness. Recognize all your abilities, put them toward the goal and achieve. Paranta. Having listened to this, little shaken up, what did Arjuna say? Katam Bhishmamaham Sankhe Dronam Chamadisudana Ishabi Pratyotsyami. How can I fight with my own gurus who are worship worthy? How can I retaliate to them with my bow and arrow? Then he says, it is better for me to beg alms than eating that roti which is soaked in the blood of my own people like Bhishma Drona, because I have to kill them in the war. Gurun ahatva hi mahanubhavan Shreya bhoktum bhaikshimapi haloke. It is better to eat bhiksha than eating the bread soaked in the blood of my near and dear ones. And hatvartha kamanstu guru nihaiva bhunjiya bhoga pratigda. It is worst for me to fight and kill them. Therefore, now the Arjuna comes to this point. I am not able to understand that I should fight and defeat them, or they should fight and defeat me, or I should run away, or leave it and go or run away. This was the fifth or sixth shloka. Nachaitadvidma, he was stammering. Nachaitadvidma kataranno gadiyo yadva jayema yadivano jayeyuhu. Not able to understand whether they should defeat me or I should. Because Yaneva Hatva Najishamaha, having killed whom I myself cannot live. Te Avastita Pramukhe Dhartarashtraha, they are my near and dear ones in front. Means all of that, this is the actual thing happening in Arjuna's life. And what is in our life? Variety of attachment to the Nidra, to the food, to the friends, to the TV, to the cell phone, to the attachments, to all these, to the people, friend, a sub milkar, they make us kamzor. Then we can't work. That is what we have to learn. As early as possible, learn, see the mistakes, rectify them, then add all the beautiful things, perform and achieve. That is a sign of a youth. Now in the seventh sloka, which is our today's thought, Arjuna, who thought Krishna only a mere friend so far, now took Krishna as Bhagavan and surrendered. Took him as Guru and asked them to teach or educate. This is our today's thought. What is today's thought? Surrender. Okay, now our discussions are surrender to whom? Surrender for what? And how we have to express that surrender. What is the need of surrender? When do we need to surrender? So I will chant this shloka. I will explain to you word by word meaning. Then I will explain need of surrender, whom to surrender, what for. So that a beautiful subject of surrender is taught to us. Right now also we are surrendered. We are surrendered to our weaknesses. We are surrendered to our own habits. Is it not? We are surrendered to our own stupidities. We are slaves to them. And we surrender to all useless people of the world. Anyway, we are doing. And they are making use of us, misuse, abuse of us. They are only destroying. So surrender is required. Anyway, we are surrendering. And whom to surrender, by which we grow, that is the topic. And the one who अपने सर को उठाकर देखना चाहता है जिंदगी में, उस सर को झुकाना पड़ता है भगवान गुरु के सामने. जो भगवान गुरु के सामने सर उठाया और दुनिया के सामने सर झुकाया, ये दुनिया भर सर झुका के रहेगा जिंदगी भर, सर उठा के नहीं जी सकता. That's called surrender. When the sir is under the feet of Guru, God and Shastra, we can live a life of lifting our head high. If you don't listen to them and wahan tum kaun hote ho bolne wala, if this type of attitude, then we will be lost in the world, in everything, and wahan sir झुकाना पड़ेगा. है ना? यहाँ सर झुकाकर सीख कर सर उठा के वहां जियोगे, या यहाँ सर उठाकर ऐसा बनोगे कि वहां सर झुकाना पड़ेगा. It is your choice. Who is there? It is your life after all, or first of all, or overall. How do you make it? We only dekh tamasha. हम बताएंगे, ये तमाशा देखेंगे। जिसने सुना, जिसने जाना, जिसने सीखा, जिसने किया, जिसने पहुंचा, कंग्रेट्स। जिसने नहीं किया, मैं क्या करूं? Like coach gives training to all. Those who have worked hard day in and out, they get selected, they perform, they become permanent member of the team. Other fellows got distracted, they didn't perform. First match got removed. Choice is yours. Okay, now let us see the Shloka 7. This is the one which is the crux of chapter 2 where Arjuna surrenders, allows Krishna to repair him through the knowledge, through the inspiration, etc. It's a beautiful thing. Now I'm happy that you are there to listen, giving me a chance to throw some light at your level on this Gita. Clear? Now the shloka is like this. Seventh shloka. Arjuna Vacha कार्पण्यदोषोपहतस्वभावः पृच्छामि त्वां धर्मसम्मूढचेताः यच्छ्रेयस्यान्निश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे शिष्यस्तेऽहं शाधि मां त्वां प्रपन्नम् वन्स् मोर् कार्पण्यदोषोपहतस्वभावः पृच्छामि त्वां धर्मसम्मूढचेताः यच्छ्रेयस्यान्निश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे शिष्यस्तेऽहं शाधि मां त्वां प्रपन्नम्. Before I forget, this shloka chant 108 times before you sleep. Whenever you want to take a very strong, important decision in life, next day early morning, the Lord will give you the decision that you follow, you will be successful. I do it. Therefore, I am telling. By the way, I may forget it, therefore I am sharing in the beginning only. Like about career, about marriage, about job, about changing place. कोई doubt हो तो रात में पढ़कर tell भगवान कृष्णा, I am in doubt and dilemma. Give me the correct decision by doing which I really feel happy and successful. And the divinity is there everywhere. It's only our faith which is there, which is required. When you have, the divinity blesses you and you will be succeeding in life. That topic will come slowly. So Arjuna is telling Krishna, Karpanya dosha upahataha svabhavaha aham asmi. Right now I am in such a condition that my swabhava, which you have objected, my swabhava is to be daring, to be courageous, to fight so many wars. कितने लोगों का मैंने सर काट दिया, कितने लोगों को बाण से मारा. That my original swabhava is covered now by Karpanya named dosha. You are right. Your objection is right. Your insulting me is also right. Accepted. But this is the problem. I am in. My nature of being courageous and daring is covered by the shortcoming or the dosha or mistake. What is its name? Karpanyata. Krupanata. Means what? With excessive attachment, I enter into self-pity. Point 1. Because of attachment, we enter into a zone of self pity wherein we cannot decide what is right. At that time, don't take decision. Therefore, Arjuna's greatest thing is what? Even though he was in such a dire situation, somehow a part of his intellect worked. Instead of deciding and doing what he wants, he understood that he is in a wrong mindset. He should not take decision on his own. So whenever we are in a dilemma, in a confusion, in a state of not able to decide, don't take wrong decision and suffer. Then what to do? What Arjuna did, you do it. What is that? Catch hold of a guru, an elderly person, a well-known person, a loving, kind person, and then put up in front of him your problem, seek the solution and practice it and come out of that crisis. This is what, as a youth, unhesitatingly we should come out of our problems, taking the help of others for guidance when we cannot decide. So the Arjuna's problem we will see here and our thing also same. Karpanya dosha upahataha svabhava. And all of us are in our own arrogance or in our own self-pity or in our own wrong notions. Whatever decision we take wrong, therefore we suffer. Remember, a wise person in advance only takes the guidance from earliers and he never goes wrong in decision. A semi-wise person, at least at the time of problem, he consults the experts and takes guidance and gets solution. An otherwise stupid fellow, every time he commits mistake, After the mistake, he asks somebody, but तब तक तो काम हो चुका है. अब क्या फायदा? Then he forgets it. Again he commits another mistake, and again he suffers. And then he says, यार मुझे जानना था किसी को पूछ कर. Like you don't know a new village, new town. पहले ही पूछ लो किधर कहाँ जाना. Then go, time is saved, petrol is saved. No, मैं जानता हूँ. You go in wrong direction 10 kilometer, then ask someone and then come 10 kilometer. जाने का waste, आने का waste, time waste, petrol waste. By the time you reach, खाना भी खत्म हो गया वहाँ. How much of nonsense? Now be careful, be serious, be sincere. First is, Arjuna says, my original ability and everything are covered by the self-pity named wrong quality right now. Therefore, what's happening out of it? Consequence, Karpanya dosho bhata svabhavaha pruchhami tvam. I'm asking you to guide me. Why I'm asking you? What I'm asking you? Dharma sammoda chetaha. My intellect is now in sammoha, in delusion of dharma. What to do, what not to do. Because of my original intellect is covered by the Karpanya dosha, I am in a delusion and confusion of what to do, what not to do. Therefore, pruchhami. And what we have to ask? Yet shreya syat. That by doing which the best happens to me, you tell me. Don't tell me something to please me. Please never ask the Guru or God to give that which pleases us, because it may harm you later on. Ask them what is good for us, then that good, though in the beginning maybe not pleasurable, but it gives good. The one who asks the pleasurable things, he misses the good. The one who gets the good thing asks for good, he will get the good also, and good naturally gives pleasure. Because if the non-good gives pleasure, why not the good? It's only question of time and habit. By the way, be careful here. So my mind is confused about what exactly to do. Therefore, I am asking you, tell me that to do, by doing which I get good. श्रेयस मुझे मिले, उसके लिए मैं क्या करूं, वो मेरे लिए डिसाइड करके बोलो, सोच के डिसाइड करके बोलो, क्योंकि मैं डिसाइड नहीं करने का सिचुएशन में हूं. I can't decide because my mind is corrupt now. So, because of the Karpanya dosha, my mind is corrupt, I cannot take right decision. Therefore, I am asking you to decide and tell me that by doing which I get Shreyaha. Yet Shreyaha syat. That also Nishchitam. Firmly you think on my behalf and decide, tell me, Bruhi, mix in brew coffee and give. Tatme. And why should I tell you? And when will the Guru, God will tell us, or elders will tell us? This is the last line. Te shishya aham mam shadhi. Now I am accepting my disciplehood to you and surrendering to you as a disciple, and you are my teacher or Guru. Mam shadhi. Shadhi means mere shadi karo nahi. Anushadhi, shasan karo. You guide me. You instruct me, you order me. What you tell will be an order to me. I will take it and do it as a duty. That much I need your guidance. That much in an inability of wrong decision. And you tell me. And likely for Arjuna, who is there? There Krishna alone is there, who is Bhagavan himself. And Krishna is the one. Krishna Vande Jagat Guru. Two in one उनको एक ही में मिल गए. Therefore, Krishna as a God is surrendered. Tvam prapannam means I am surrendering to you. Krishna as our Guru is surrendered. Te shishya ham mam shadhi. So as God, Krishna protected Arjuna like God protects the devotee throughout the war. And as Guru, Krishna gave the ultimate of the knowledge to Arjuna in the form of Geeta, which not only inspired and helped Arjuna, after that millions and millions and millions, not only the Hindu Sanatan Dharmi, whoever were unbiased and want to get blessings or benefit of Geeta, of every religion, all of them have got benefit of Geeta. Arjuna became means for that Gita to be revealed by Krishna, because he became disciple and surrendered to the Guru Krishna. He became a devotee and surrendered to the God Krishna. Therefore, whenever we are in a state of confusion, don't run away, don't talk wrong decision. Then find someone, the Guru, the Mahatmas, the seniors of the world, and become a humble disciple to get instructed and ordered, become a humble disciple, humble devotee also, to follow what they say scrupulously. Then you will get shreyas, you will get success, you will come out of the commotions, you will be flying high in life. Therefore, the best gift we give to ourselves is what? A guide. And right from the beginning only, a living guru is always required. Jancho, parkho. When you are convinced, then only ask, accept him, and you tell him in advance. In my life's journey, whenever I need to, I want your guidance. Can you give me? He will ask you, will you follow whatever I say? Then I'll try. Then he will also, I'll try. Then hold on to it. And if our all many lives of merits and prayers are fulfilled, if we have done lot of noble things in our earlier lives, you know what is the result of all of that? The three things. One, availability of the Guru. Two, surrender to the Guru. Three, following whatever says the Guru says. If these three are achieved, you can never see the failure even in dream. Do you want to succeed like that? Succeed. Now don't be a typical youth of arrogance not to surrender to anyone. बाद में सर हटा के जीना है, अब सरेंडर करना है. And surrender is not, you are not using your self-respect or anything. Rather, through knowledge, you are getting self-respect. You are getting guidance. You are getting inspiration. You are getting product protection. काय को यूथ वाला एरोगेंस दिखा के सबके हेल्प को डिनाई करते हैं? It is not wisdom. As per I know, it's not a wisdom. That's what I said the other day. When you are with Guru and Master and Shastra, listen from what they are saying humbly. Once you learn, lift your head high and put all of them in the practice with all your self-confidence. Who says not? And what is they think when we go to Guru and learn from them? What is the wrong? What is the mistake? Do you know why? Our minds are corrupt. We are animalistic. And when you go to those great people, they tell us, बेटा ऐसे जिंदगी जीने से जिंदगी बर्बाद हो जाएगा, अच्छा जीवन जीना है. But the shaitan in us doesn't want us to listen, and we listen to that shaitan, and we destroy. If you don't recognize it, my own mind is my enemy, which is not allowing me to grow by going and getting guidance. By surrendering to the elder people, if you don't realize it as early as possible, mind you, you don't need another enemy, you need not go to hell. Mind is enough enemy to create a hell to you. In the same way, don't listen to the mind, but surrender like Arjuna did. See, Arjuna is very elderly in the age. He has worked hard. He achieved so many successes. He also had a lot of wisdom. Yet, when the situation was very grim, he never hesitated. His ego never disturbed him. Though he was egoistic earlier, I want to see who have come to fight the war with me. All that he did it. But when he understood that I can't take right decision now, he understood the need of surrender. And because his choice, he has chosen Krishna. Krishna was available with all wisdom and kindness and power to guide Arjuna. Arjuna got it? You also get it? Like अर्जुन के लिए तो देना पड़ा गीता, हमको तो रेडीमेड है. So for us, becoming disciple, becoming a devotee, and getting guidance and following the guidance and getting the shreyas, all of that is achieved if you study Gita and practice it. Because Gita is outcome of this surrender of Arjuna to Krishna and Krishna's guidance only. है कि नहीं? वो हमको रेडीमेड है, अब फॉलो करो. जो कृष्ण को सरेंडर करता है उसको गीता मिलता है, और जिसने गीता को फॉलो किया, he is equal to surrender to Krishna. So Krishna has blessed Arjuna. We also get blessed by Gita and we become successful. Let the wisdom of Gita enter into our weak and diseased hearts to strengthen us, removing the diseases of this durbalata, etc. So that with strength inside, with health inside, we perform outside to achieve shreyas, greater and greater and higher, nobler and nobler goals. Now, what is wrong in this education? What is wrong in knowing this? Why did we hesitate as youngsters from so many days? Whom to blame? Let us not waste time in that. Open the eye and just feel it. That we must have more and more understanding. Let the Guru Shastra guide us. Take the guidance and help yourself. There should be no day without studying Gita. There is no day without refreshing or adding to our wisdom. And with the wisdom, let us go on performing, growing in life, in our achievements. That's the idea. So, whom to surrender? To Gita or Krishna, or anybody who is a devotee of Krishna and knows Gita. And what is the nature of surrender? Telling what is the mistake or problem with you and tell what you want. Mistake as problem is what? Karpanya dosha. And what you want? धर्म क्या है मुझे बताओ और जिससे मुझे श्रेयस मिलता है. धर्म इज ड्यूटी. What duty I have to do by which I get the best result? In that way we have to ask. So why we have to surrender? Because we are helpless. What for we have to surrender? To get guidance and protection. And what we have to ask for them? Tell me by doing which I get success in life. And also commit there. Ki whatever you do, you tell me it as an order. Whether you tell it as Upadesha or Sandesha, but I will take it as an order. It is my commitment. Like doctor gives Upadesha, we should take it as Adesha. Guru gives Upadesha, we should take it as Adesha. It helps us. So Gita Upadesha was given by Krishna, but Arjuna took it as an Adesha, never he succeeded. So, in the state of confused mind, don't decide. Then find a guru or elder. Then surrender. Tell your position. Ask to order instructor what to do so that I can succeed. And when they instruct, then follow scrupulously. Then you will go on succeeding. All in all, throughout life, I have somebody with full faith to whom unconditionally you surrender so that they keep on guiding us in succeeding in maintaining our personality, in succeeding in our outer life in Korea, in succeeding in our serving and protecting the Dharma and nation and the world. Finally, if the fortune of being spiritual comes to us in our life, they only guide us. So today's thought for my loving youngsters is this surrender. It is a need of our need of every moment. क्लियर? थैंक यू. आई स्टॉप हियर. एक बार इस श्लोक पढ़ता हूं मैं. आप लोग बैठ करो इसको. कार्पण्य दोषोपहत स्वभावः पृच्छामि त्वां धर्म सम्मूढ़ चेताः यच्छ्रेयस्यान्निश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे शिष्यस्तेहं शाधि मां त्वां प्रपन्नम्. हो गया? गीता इज डन. Listen twice, thrice so that the clarity comes to you. Make your own notes and live the life. And live and tell others कि this I learned from Gita. Tell Gita का नाम, not anybody. मेरा नाम नहीं, गीता का बोलो. Now, today's shloka of mother is what? Daya. Ask mother to give me daya so that she can forgive me for my mistakes and bless me with whatever I need. So to have daya toward the people who are less privileged, who are in difficulties and troubles. And always remember, daya or karuna without practically doing something is useless thing. Many of us, whenever the nation is in problem, the culture is in problem, the Sanatan Dharma is problem, we become emotional but do nothing. The compassion without service is useless, and the mind and heart without compassion is tasteless and meaningless. Therefore, ask the mother to give daya, and you also become dayavan in the world. That is the mantra today. Okay, that one we will chant thrice. Then all the sequence of 7 mantras we chant. It's a 2 minutes exercise. Okay. Om ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Daya Rupena Samstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Om ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Daya Rupena Samstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Om ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Dayarupeణ Samstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. So, first was Shakti, second was Buddhi, third was Shraddha, fourth was Shanti, fifth was Bhakti, sixth was Lakshmi, seventh was Kanti yesterday, today is Daya. So, chant all of them. It's a good practice. 2 minutes give up. And feel the mother's presence in your heart. Why not? Let her bless us, the Jagannatha, the universal mother. She is there very much. Start. Om Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupena Samstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Om Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Buddhi Rupena Samstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Om Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shraddha Rupena Samstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. ओम या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः ओम या देवी सर्वभूतेषु भक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः ओम या देवी सर्वभूतेषु लक्ष्मीरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः ओम या देवी सर्वभूतेषु कान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः ओम या देवी सर्वभूतेषु दयारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. Because Navaratras are there, therefore we are learning them. Once the Navaratras are over, these will not be there. And today's Ashtami, Durga Ashtami, may Durga Mata bless all of us with best of the abilities, qualities, resources, opportunities, so that we put effort and succeed in life for our own joy and contributing to the world at large. Thank you, my dear loving youngsters. Our special prayers, all our wishes are always there with you in all your noble endeavors. Never feel you are lost or nobody there to help you or love you. We are there. We love you. We have full faith and trust in you. You are the most precious jewel, most beautiful of the flowers. Okay, take care. God bless.